It's part 4 of Dragon Age Inquisition Nightmare Mode. Off we go to pain.
Well, that's his version. My version is I get to laugh at him if he dies.
You can go and watch me live then. Well, commentating in a ripple effect. Or you can just
I
stay,
would.
keep the video muted and listen to the chat of us.
I'll still be throwing in commentary here and there.
Like right now.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious
Because
idea to the Grand Clerics.
isn't that what you like? Nice commentary to people that just constantly hate on your ideas.
Uh, okay, let's... Politics. Received nothing from that. Gold for us.
One second, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Let us begin. Let's see what we have.
To work?
Okay. Much as I'd like to do that right now. Looks like I might have to do that in a moment.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What'd I miss?
Not much. I was just doing some war table stuff. I'm debating between continuing the storyline now or try and get as much influence as I physically can for it.
Isn't influence to help you
Get
level
more
up
perks?
faster?
Get more
Yeah.
perks. Yeah. But
I'd
I'm not
probably
sure.
go for the influence than
I don't
if I
think
was you, but
I don't think I can get much more though.
If you find anything, please.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
Let's do my... Actually, I won't save yet. I'm going to double save in a sec.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure Illyrium for the Inquisition's Templars. According to Lady Corpin,
Even though Skyrim's an old game, I still find it fun.
How?
Access to Illyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear
Okay,
to
this
be
is gonna
consolidating
require
their
some
power instead
parkouring, but I can do it.
The Chantry should be a place of hope, not another group scrambling for answers.
That must be its strength again. The Chants did much to bridge nations. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, and
Two
and
spiders.
even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted
One's
such
gigantic.
And Rasti's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start
Hey,
of all
spiders.
negotiations.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants, to secure peace and
I
pace.
guess I'm gonna talk with all of my comrades.
How did someone so lovely and selfless go into Orlesian politics, Lady Montelier?
Well, that is, really, you give me too much credit. While you're here, I do have a question. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
How about no?
You can hear that?
No. A bandit told me you can start running while I stab you in the back, and I'm like, no, no,
Will my answer change your
and not happening.
If Leliana, Cassandra, Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon.
I'm so glad you decided to see things my way. You on the ground and not stabbing me.
From Andraste saved me any more than
Wait, where's the last one?
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you
Oh,
for your answer.
Archer!
A good day to you.
I'm gonna talk with all of my allies and then possibly get on to the shit that's going to happen.
I understand you were instrumental. It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the...
Alright,
We will try.
In some
listen,
magic...
What?
It does not... Once you have
Mister, I've been shooting you with arrows and now I'm gonna disappear. I catch you again, you're dead.
Is there anything I can do?
My healers would benefit from more supplies.
Oh, look at that, free coin
If you could
purse.
figure out this list and the items on it to
Free treasure
It
chest and
would
seed
But
left.
it would enable...
Farewell.
Make her go with...
Oh, there you
journal.
are. I win.
Uh, okay, so
Oh. Of course.
Can I help you with something?
Well, that was easier than expected. So how are things going on your side?
The Inquisition can use that.
I just filled out a something for Mother Giselle. I'm doing many things. I'm getting ready to do shit.
So preparing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can go back to what I was originally doing before I got distracted by everything.
By a demon must be watched carefully. At least they know how to fight.
We can't afford to be picky about our allies.
Point taken. Just remember, an enemy can attack, but only an ally can betray you. Betrayal is always worse.
That's true. Betrayal is always definitely worst.
This elder one. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once, and now again with a being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Parkour this.
You're not wrong about that, Solus. But the only reason you know that information is you are Fenrel. And
Exactly.
anyone that wanted the spoiler-free playthrough, because I've played this game enough, I don't care about spoilers. So, ta-ta.
So feel free
If you-
to spoil it for him. Let him know if he's missing anything. He's probably not, or probably avoiding it until later.
Hmm. Things shall happen when they happen. For why they happen. And not a moment sooner.
But if you feel like putting out a secret and seeing if he knows about it, just feel free. Because who knows, there might be a secret he might actually not know about.
That's completely possible. I don't claim to be all-knowing. If I was all-knowing, I wouldn't be doing this.
If you platinum the game, you wouldn't be doing this.
But this is my work to a platinum.
You're back. And in one piece.
Okay,
Templars filling up the place. Good partners, I suppose, if they decide to stay and do what they're told. Seem to have a problem with that.
I can't tell. Do you approve of Templars or not?
Approve. They do their job.
Ah, found the
What else
lighthouse.
is there to know? You want about anything else?
I'll be back.
Go on.
Fix the door just like you are.
Oh, Mika, you're here. He sent you. Well, I mean, I'm Flissa. Can I get you a drink?
It's all right.
If you wanted. As I said, nothing fancy. But it's safer for the soldiers than looking for trouble in some village. Dumb luck, mainly. I managed an inn back in Denner. When I heard interesting gossip, I passed word to Liliana. Sometimes it was helpful. He asked if I wanted to own my own tavern, and I said yes. I didn't realize he noticed.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
So, the Templars joined the Inquisition. Even with Cullen here, I never thought that would happen. The Templars should
Now
know better
that's
than
complete.
anyone what that shit does to people. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
Alright, now I gotta talk to another guy. Wrong area, Matt.
so my favorite scene in the game comes up between evacuating Haven and getting to Skyhold.
I'd like to keep hoping it's a coincidence. if you
Really?
don't mind. I
Yeah,
want to be able to sleep
I
at
like
night.
listening to a specific song that happens
Foreseeable.
between the
I've
two.
got people trying, but
Well,
you just want
that's
a
the
big
thing about the
victory for
game.
the
If you have a
Inquisition.
favorite song you like,
What are
you
you
don't
going
want
to
to skip
do
it.
to
You wanna listen to it a lot.
That's a good point. We should celebrate. A banquet. Something like a banquet.
Word to Josephine, and I bet she could have... Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment. If the world's about to...
Funny you should say the world being about to end, Varric. The moment I go to start the mission to seal the rift in the sky, shit will go to hell very, very fast.
I have seen that firsthand.
In the Templars. It's you should prepare. It's already getting louder.
Tell me I have sung to your approval.
What's going to be loud?
I don't know, but there are echoes rushing back. But first, you seal it. I hope it hurts less. I'll help if I can, but I don't always.
You helped me at the Seeker Fortress. Say it however you like.
I helped. It's good to hear. I will try.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Cole, you are a very odd guy. That is all I gotta say with you.
Really? He's an odd guy?
Yeah.
Right now I'm helping out a couple of thieves.
Welcome to the new person that has joined my stream. I am the reckless guy
Plesser wants to know if you have anything.
aiming to platinum my game finally. So
Reckless is not the word I would use.
I, I went nightmare so I can get my last 2 trophies. So what word would you use?
Kind of cautious.
Cautious. Okay.
We cannot stay here.
Because,
Why not?
let's be honest, when I saw you doing
What does
this,
that even mean anymore?
I noticed that you weren't running in headfirst to fight a dragon,
Disturbing news.
because that would be
I'm glad you
reckless.
were there to intervene.
That would be.
Thank you.
Or running into a rift without saving,
It seemed the
reckless.
family are It's a chance to uphold the Chantry's laws and help the mages through a troubled time.
Really?
Not every Templar fit.
I know. Power can corrupt. One person
Power
trying to
can
do
corrupt,
something
corrupt.
can make a difference.
Per,
You should keep that in mind.
absolute power corrupts absolutely, and shit will always hit the fan.
Do you have any idea?
No, I'm just a recruit. Though that distance did save my life.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay.
Oink.
However I can.
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft. Walk in the make...
Cole, or whatever he calls himself,
Did it?
may have helped
The
in
other.
fact, but that doesn't mean we should trust him.
I will vouch for
Okay.
his character. Give him a chance.
I'd rather he keep away from me.
Okay.
I suppose my
No more
concerns
bandits.
outweigh. The Templars are making final preparations. After what happened with the Lord Seeker, they're eager to prove themselves.
After what I went through to get them, they'd better be.
What happened at Theronfor was appalling. To have a demon manipulate your mind. It takes a strong person to walk away from that. It's good to see you well.
So, basically, when I have to go,
That's all.
Another time.
when I am called, that's when I'll have to leave the stream.
That's fine.
Something must be done, immediately.
Nothing will be done.
Commander Cullen said the same thing. It's an outrage.
Imperial camp.
There are mages here we know are guilty of heinous crimes. You would let that pass?
Yes, as will you. We are not here to coddle the Order. You are an ally. Act like one.
How are we supposed to?
Deal with it.
Well,
It never ends, evidently.
You don't need to tell me that.
What?
I just don't know.
Oh.
Shit
Told
happens.
them I'm the one to yell at.
Oh.
Is it that bad?
The Templars need to learn they have
Oh.
other uses than hunting mages. It's not easy for them. It is your
Oh.
doing after all. You created this alliance.
so anyone watching this now in the live stream and later in video, my friend is playing Skyrim. He is here, and you're hearing
jeez.
him do shenanigans as well.
Oh,
It
jeez.
works. What other choice do we have?
Oh, I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
You're flattering me.
I'm not. This always happens. Nobody ever takes
Okay.
meaning. You should see your face.
Have
I'm
I mentioned
thinking
how
less
much I hate
flattering
spiders?
things now. Let's hope the breed.
Okay. Let's see.
I just finished off about 6 of them.
Congratulations.
Heard there was a big demon at the Seeker Fortress. Gotta say, I'm getting into your
Yeah, because, you know, that's fun.
around.
I just turn around for a minute because I hear the music and I see 6 spiders coming at me.
Travel safely.
Don't know how to get some of those exotics, but that's besides the point.
So, what are the last 2 trophies you're trying to get at anyway?
Complete the game on at least hard mode and complete the game in nightmare mode without lowering difficulty.
Okay, so just flip it on Nightmare and then go for it that way.
I'm leaving it in nightmare and aiming to end the game. Here.
Of all the things in the world, I imagine it makes trusting others risky.
I do get the feeling that I'm gonna get backstabbed.
It's easy to speak well of trust when yours has never been misplaced.
Okay. Anything in here that I can take? Nope.
You ever get the feeling that you just made a wrong turn?
Sometimes. Do I have?
Because whenever you meet a
No,
sinister
I don't.
person,
Craft armor?
hi.
Can I craft? Yeesh. No, I cannot really craft any. Let's.
Oh wow.
I think I'm gonna have to bring coal with me for this fight. Just so I can get some extremely decent DPS.
Down 2 levels. There we go. It's probably death, it's probably death, it's probably death.
Okay, time to double save up in the base and then take my chances with the one mission that could easily kill me. A lot.
I knew it.
What?
You've earned a quick death. Thank you for helping us. I knew it. Well,
on to the mission that could really put a damper on my night. In Your Heart Shall Burn. Recommend levels 8 to 11. I'm at level 10. Let us begin this stupid mission.
Be certain you are prepared for the assault.
Okay, Bull, Vivian, Cole, you three are with me.
Yes, yes, they are.
Templars!
Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
Solus is the one telling the Templars how to do this, which is sort of understandable because he knows probably the most as an apostate.
Well, that got
Well.
solved.
You did it.
Taking those. You don't need them.
Might have sealed the breach for now? Little problem. We're going to
gotta
get
go,
our asses
gotta go.
raided.
Alright.
Oh, you gotta go? Okay, I will talk to you later and close this party. Ciao for now. Okay, I'm back. My friend had to go. And I'm about to go through the painfulness of fighting mages.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
We don't know what caused this. We can't rest easy.
I agree. We must...
Oh no.
Forces approaching! To arms!
What threat could the ground hold? You've already conquered the sky.
I'll help here. You get to Cullen. He'll know what we can do. Make a willing.
I'm afraid something's
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
If someone could open this, I'd appreciate it.
Dorian?
I'm here to warn you. Fashionably late, I'm afraid. Might exhausted. Don't mind me. There you are. I came to tell you what happened with the mages at Redcliffe. You're not going to like it. They are under the command of the Venatori, in service to something called the Elder One. The woman is Calpurnia. She commands the Venatori. For that, the Elder One. They were already marching on Haven. I risked my life to get here first.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress.
Bombers ready! Keep them off us!
Well, Cole, I bless you for being here because
we're ready to fire. Centered and clear! Fire! They felt that. We'll reload. You get to the other trebuchet. It is firing.
This way. We must get this trebuchet firing. More incoming. Keep them off the trebuchet.
A hasty retreat would be in order.
Run to the gates!
Shoulder! Herald! Help me with this door! Good one! Just grabbing essentials!
okay.
Move it! Move it! We need every...
Let's grab people on the way!
Good work, Harold.
Someone hurts. Someone hurts.
Another death, dear.
Someone hurts.
Keep going. The chantry is your shelter.
A brave man. He stood against a Venatori.
Briefly, I am
Surprisingly.
no Templar.
No, you are not.
Herald, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us. There has been no communication, no demands. Only advance after advance.
There was no bargaining with the mages. From what I gathered in Redcliffe, it marched all of this way to take your herald.
I don't care what he wants. How do I stop him?
Trust me, that is not information I would keep to myself. And such a promising start with the landslide. If only trebuchets remained an option.
They are, if we turn the last of them to the mountains above us.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
This is not survivable now. The only choice left is how spitefully we end this.
Well, that's not acceptable. I didn't race here only to have you drop rocks on my head.
Should we submit?
Dying is typically a last resort, not first. For a Templar, you think like a blood mage.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it was there unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
If that thing is here for me, I'll make him fight for it.
And when the mountain falls, what about you?
Perhaps you can surprise the Elder One.
Inquisition! Follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to...
Here is where shit gets
You want
real.
spectacle? You shall have it.
outside. This way we go.
There's the trebuchet! Let's toss some rocks!
Okay.
They're here.
Keep them off me, my good team.
Ready.
Fiona. Cool beans.
Move.
All of you,
now.
move. Run, 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 run. Run, bitches, run. Hello, big guy.
Enough. Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken. No more.
So,
What are you? Why are you doing this?
Mortals beg for truth they cannot have. It is beyond what you are, what I was. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus. You will kneel.
You're forcing this fight for no reason.
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not. I am here to anchor. It is your fault, Herald. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gall.
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion Withered to Winter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty. The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires.
I hope you can survive. Well, I know you'll survive. You and your dragon will survive.
I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
Only one thing I gotta say to you. This will not end
You
now.
expect us to surrender and kneel. We will not. You'll face us all. When we choose.
What? Yeah! Avalanche, bitch! Avalanche, bitch. Deal with it. Deal with that, bitch. I just dropped the entire mountainside on you. On the bright side, the hard part of the game is over until I reach the end game. That's the good news. The bad news is, well, shit. Now I gotta get something valuable to item dupe. Because I need money. And lots of it. So let's save. Double. And walk. And run. Yeah, I can run.
There.
Bitch. Oh my god, that was bull. I thought I was dead, and I lived. Okay, that works, I guess. Okay. I will take that as my level up. And you have... Let's double save again, because I just went through a little bullshit there. But I am completely fine with that. Just gotta walk this way. That's all I gotta do now. Oh, wow. Colin, I have no clue how you finished that. Well, Haven just got destroyed and we haven't got a war table right now. Kudos to you for completing your job. And I collapse.
There! It's her!
Thank the Maker!
There's the bullshit. So, and I survived. Bless. I am now done the hard part. And get to listen to my favorite part of the game. Yay!
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest. They've been at it for hours. They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Congrats, Leon. You have done the same as Colin. Some serious book rockery.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are? We are not sure where we are. Which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
The only thing yelling gets us is a headache. Another headache.
They know. But our situation, your situation, is complicated. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
That's fair.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
Here's my favorite part.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long, and the
Path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. Bear your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. Favorite scene in the entire game.
An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
A word. A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is elven.
Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Beautiful castle.
Scott.
And I walked through the door. That works, I guess.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The Anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it. You.
It's unanimous. You all have that much...
All of these people have their lives because of you. They will follow.
That wasn't the question.
I will not lie. Handing this power to anyone is troubling. But I have to believe this is meant to be. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be yours to decide.
Hello, hello. I have finally gotten to the Skyhold.
Corypheus will never let me live in peace. He made that clear. He intends to be a god, to rule over us all. Corypheus must be stopped.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
Well, it shall begin.
So this is where it begins.
Surprisingly enough, it isn't.
It began in the
Pretty
courtyard.
good.
This is where we turned that promise into action.
Pretty good condition for
But what
how
do we
old
do?
this castle is.
We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. When you were at Therenfall, you uncovered a plot to kill Empress Celine. Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he's growing. The Envy Demon gloated about a massive force of demons.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god. I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has...
Cassandra will definitely kill him. And Varric's probably exactly who think.
This is the
Was thought.
Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with Persian soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and opened your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
To the Undercroft I go.
Now, what...
I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be all right. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
Well, you're now in a place that has ice. Just stay away from the ice and the stalagmites, and you should be fine.
Everyone needs time for this transition.
Time won't help. Everyone just got a big, hard reason, eh? You did what you could, I suppose.
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
You've got it all up and running?
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
Have you any thoughts about the people we lost at Haven?
Yes.
Care to share?
No. Yeah, we have to be happy with that.
I'll be back.
I'll be...
Banner. Ooh, that's some nice drapery. Resynchronizing. Yeah, I wish I could have my stuff from my previous game. Can't do that too easily then. Well. Oh. I'll take that free experience.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force.
The new joiner.
Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Does Celine know about the threats against her? Can we send word?
I've sent messages to the Empress, but I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
That's all I can ask of you. That's not something I'm doing right now. I have many things I need to do first. Ooh.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
Exalted Plains, Emprise de Leon, Emerald Graves, Prospect Basin. I could go do that. Deep Roads.
To work?
Let's see what we have.
Go ahead.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found them.
I should have
The
done that.
Inquisition will compensate
Oh, well.
the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I'm not going there right now. Orlais. West Shards, Western Approach, Exalted Plains, Emerald Grave. I'll open up here, but I won't go yet. I have some things to do. Ooh, I am almost up to getting that. Nice. Oh, whose amulet powers that? Blackwall. Ooh. I will not give that to him yet. Because I am going to be the troll and dupe the crap out of it. You storage chests are about to become dupe central. Yeah, dupe central indeed. Okay. Blackwall. You can have that constitution back later. Let's get you more buff. 6. Oh, that time did not work. I knew that. Okay. Back to Blackwall. I want you buffed out as fast as I possibly can buff you, because and I'll leave you at that for now, and just save. That can save there. Huh. Battlements. Price de Leon. Fairbanks Trust. The Approach. I'm going to get that very shortly. Or all, not shortly, but as soon as one of my people are done. I really do like the hissing waste. Dislike the hissing wastes. If I can go without going to the hissing wastes, I will be happy. So, main hall. Oh, well.
Look at this place. It's a bloody palace, it is. Fits for a king, eh?
What a fascinating life you lead, my dear. First you fall out of the Fade, then you're attacked by an archdemon. If you wanted more public attention, you could have just held a ball.
I'll talk to Josephine. Maybe we can get matching gowns before the next attack.
I've got a tailor in Valroyur who can work miracles, my dear. But not those sort of miracles. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
You're wrong. We now have a better location and far more people at our disposal. This couldn't have worked out better if I'd planned it.
Yet we can hardly rely upon the whims of Providence to give us... This defeat may have turned to our advantage. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. Act first and teach them to... You can become the leader the faithful...
Yep.
Thank you for Haven and your efforts.
And I'll talk to you in a bit. I'm gonna go look for coal.
The order was sent.
Oh, that's cool.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Cole helped me escape the Envy Demon. I already agreed to let him stay.
That was before we knew what it was. Honoring deals with demons is a swift path to an early grave.
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But Cole looks like a young man. Could it be possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
He was right...
Oh.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think. Hot. Dead.
Glad to see you're settling in, Cole. Here I was worried you'd have trouble making friends.
Every breath gone. Cracked. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
If you're willing.
Yes. Hurts. The healers have done all they can. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is...
He could recover, or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't, and neither do you. That's part of life.
Try. I want to stay.
Okay. That's that. Can't wait to get to that side to do things, but...
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
So, who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by... that thing out there.
Shouldn't you be out there, scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
What's been going on?
Sister Liliana glanced at me today. I think she's gonna have me killed.
She wouldn't kill you. Like you said, you are indispensable, and that is fact.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
That's fine. I'll be going up there later.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing. Look. Tell me honestly. Are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
There is so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you... They need you to... listen to me talk. Your time is...
Hey... You're fine. I see a Varric. And I see a hawk.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him after all.
This view reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
You're lucky it was just a single city. I've got half of Thedas.
You're doing everything you can to protect them.
Does it ever get any easier?
I'll let you know.
Ouch.
I don't envy you, Inquisitor. But I may be able to help you.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating some... His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
We've encountered red lyrium. Corypheus was using it to corrupt the Templars and turn them into his slaves.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility.
Hawk has gold eyes. I have
this time,
whitish silver eyes.
I'll make sure of it.
Cool beans.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition.
That's always good.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my brother out of the Free Marches. My uncle Gamlen's still in Kirkwall, but everyone else I used to know, they've pretty much scattered to the winds.
Varric said you were the champion of Kirkwall. I've only heard a little about what happened there.
What happened at Kirkwall was the same thing that happened everywhere. Fearful of blood magic and abominations, the Templars brutally suppressed the Circle. And in their desperation to survive, the mages of the Circle turned to blood magic, or became abominations. Finally, a rebel mage named Anders destroyed Kirkwall's chantry, and everything came tumbling down.
Good job to Anders.
I heard that Anders was your friend. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
And where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
No, that's slightly discouraging.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Okay. Now I have lots of things I can do. Oh, the joyous, wondrous hell I'm going to deal with. Let's see, one moment. Okay, I was just checking the charge on my controller. And time to continue this oh so glorious run. Where am I going? Okay. Cool. Vivian Solus. Let's get gone. Guess I'll do a bit of work in the Exalted Plains and then end there.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
Must we dwell on such gloomy things?
I don't want to dwell, but Look. It must have been so beautiful. Maybe even romantic.
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
That's good to know.
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
Oh, fun.
What history were you talking about?
After the fall of Halam Sharal, what remained of the Elven army met the forces of the Exalted March here. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
And well, that would mean the rest is history at that point. Oh, fun.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
I've news, sir. What is it? Keep off the ramparts. I wonder why.
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's find out. Oh, there's why. Let's go claim me a rampart. This map is big.
stop these things.
Are you Imperial Army?
Yes, Your Worship. I fight on the side of Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, rightful Emperor of Olay.
The peace talks in Halam Sharal mean an end to hostilities, don't they?
We're no longer fighting each other, but the demons. The dead. It was easier when we fought just men. You can win against men.
What's happened here?
We were trying to retake the ramparts from the dead. They rise here. It started... It must be magic. But the free men are just deserters.
I should be going.
Okay. Actually, I think I'll end up hitting the north one soon. Oh, characters. When I'm not on you, bull. Bull.
We'll have to find them.
You must be disappointed, apostate. The Inquisition's alliance with the Templars bodes poorly for your rebels.
I planted no seeds in your garden, Enchanter. You grew that fruit yourself.
And I will once again ensure they are protected from a world that hates and fears them.
While mages live in deprivation you do not share, you lord their mystique over those not so gifted. Well played, Enchanter. In another age, you might have ruled an empire.
You are too kind, my dear. But this age is still young.
And this rampart is now mine.
Everything's going well. What are they up to? Do we? Oh my.
Cleaning up takes longer than anything else.
And I think that will more or less wrap this up for now. I think I'll go talk to him. And then I'll head back to Skyhold and see if I can do anything else.
did it. I can't believe they retook the ramparts. Maybe if we got word to the Marshal. But Fort Reverson surrounded by undead and locked down.
Oh, yay. Not bad. I still need more money to get. Is that better than my bow? Yes, it is. Ooh. On kill. Target explodes for 75. Ooh, that is nice.
How is the running today?
Excellent.
Too bad I don't have the money for it right now. That one's free.
Our mounts have never had better.
Inquisition?
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Surprisingly well. Not many could feed these people, let alone their mounts. Makes me wonder what you're capable of.
Are your wife and daughter doing well?
Elena's minding the farms. Sienna's still running her full races. Wouldn't be fair to drag them up here. I miss them. But someone has to save the world.
Farewell.
Make her be...
He's in the Dales. He fights for the people. What people? People who need him.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but it's improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. I wasn't looking for another title. It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader. You have proven yourself.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
And that's all I can ask of you, Cullen. All I can ask.
Lots of standards. That'll guide the dragon right in.
By the time it's across the...
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, Maker, the smell is everywhere. I was gonna...
Need something?
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient Tig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
That is pretty bad.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly. I suggested for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the Tig it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the Deep Roads? That's not a cheery thought.
I've seen it infect people like a disease and turn them to lyrium. How can it do that?
That's a good question. To tell the truth, we don't really know what that shit can do to a person. And I don't want to find out.
Fair.
What could the Templars want with it?
In Kirkwall, just having the lyrium idol made Knight Commander Meredith impossibly strong. Before it turned her into a lyrium statue, anyway. Maybe they thought the power was worth it, or maybe they didn't know the consequences.
Oh, that's a
I think that's
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where I get the scene wrecked. Right. Let's send some judgment then, I guess.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both in... Justice has many tools. If their application is...
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready.
Oh. May as well send some judgment.
This was a surprise.
Oh.
After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat.
A goat.
Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
You answered the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. You meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
Fair enough. Oh. Because I don't have anything.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief. I banish you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Tevinter.
My idiot boy got us some...
Well, not what I wanted to do, but...
Knight Captain Denham, Inquisitor. He awaits judgment for serving the Lord Seeker at Therenfall Redoubt. I knew some of the knights who died there. I asked to oversee his sentencing. Denham knew the dangers of Red Lyrium. He murdered the Knight Vigilant and corrupted his brothers and sisters.
I hope the Knight Captain is lucid enough to understand what he's done.
I only did as I was told.
We found everything. The corpse of the Knight Vigilant, even papers proving you knew Red Lyrium was poison.
There is a greater power walking this world. I wasn't fool enough to deny it. None of you would have. I demand justice.
I'm not allowed the Templars.
I didn't suffer at your hands. That was your knights in the Templar Order. Let the remaining Templars judge the man who failed them.
If I had the history
The
knowledge,
penalty will be death. They can't.
I would have
Not after
exiled the
what I've
bastard.
seen.
I definitely would have exiled that bastard if I had the history knowledge. That's unfortunately on my part. Oh, I only had 2 sin judgments then, I guess.
Better and better. What can't we do in a place like this?
Do I have anything of value on me? No. I believe it's this way.
First, a full wheel of Antivan smoked cheese,
Nope.
and now 3 royals worth of crushed mint. They were right here. I remember seeing someone take them.
Yes?
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the circle?
After the circles fell, their libraries were 1,000... I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested.
I'll look into...
If you can take care...
That works.
What was this place? So much room for... whatever was here.
Greetings.
Okay.
Goodbye.
We can't fight a god. The Elder Thing's not a god.
Hello,
Darkspawn.
honored to help
They
with
make
this.
us not
Whatever.
Darkspawn.
Ah, Inquisitor. The Maker has put you on a difficult path. I pray you walk it safely.
I'll do my best.
You earned. The Maker has chosen you. You have the faith. Now, was there anything else?
Farewell.
Be well.
Oh, I see a read. I guess I'll go grab some. The ability to be more tanky. I have an Inquisition perk to spend. I can't get it yet. Right. Go grab that. This will help. Okay, now that I have that. Central lens. Oh my god. Not right now. But I'm going to go do this. Bring the 3 of you with me.
Let's take a look.
I can actually open this now. That is good news. What's in here? Only a little gold. Phooey.
Maybe the rumors about the apostates attacking people were just rumors after all.
Let's see. I don't know what that is, but I will do that another time.
War has asserted itself.
We'll see. Not... better than the road, you ask me.
So join me next time.
Someone has to step up.
Continue
We'll
the
see.
story. So here ends this part of the Nightmare Run. Adios for now, my friends.